So I haven't posted a video in a while. Usually I do PSA submission videos, but I do have a large sealed Pokemon collection that I've been working on for probably 4 or 5 years now. And I wanted to touch on 3-pack blisters. I feel like they're the last thing to move. You know, you have the booster boxes, ETBs, and then the 3-pack blisters. I mean, now you have all the booster bundles and stuff, but I think if something takes off like Destined Rivals, you know, you don't want to spend $400 or $500 for a booster box already. I think going after the 3-pack blisters over the bundles is smarter. I think they just look better as a display, you know. So I feel, because honestly, I think the booster bundles are kind of boring. You know, they have 6 packs, but like visually, they're just kind of boring. And a lot of Pokemon people like to display things in their rooms. So I'm gonna touch on my 3-pack blisters. These are some of the ones that I picked up recently, and some that I picked up like 4 years ago. So, as you can see here, these first 2 big stacks are Destined Rivals. I just went to my local card shop yesterday and I bought 10. I think they were $26.99. So I'm not like waiting in line at Target, you know, for retail. Going to my local card shop, and then I bought this stack recently off of eBay. I think I got the one lot was like 4 for $100. It was a really good deal. I jumped on it. So I have a good stack of Destined Rivals 3-pack blisters so far. These are some White Flare and Black Bolt. I don't know. There might be like 5 or 6 there. And what I do regret, when before Evolving Skies took off, I think they were like $30 for a 3-pack blister, and at that time that was kind of expensive for that set. And I didn't want to pull the trigger. I was, you know, every single time I logged on to eBay, I was checking out for deals for Evolving Skies 3-pack blisters, but I didn't want to spend $30 each. Now they're like $150 to $200 each. So now I'm regretting not buying any Evolving Skies 3-pack blisters. I do have booster boxes and ETBs, but I don't have any 3-pack blisters. But I do have Team Up. So these, I think they were 2.5 years ago. I got these for about $100 each. I only have 2. There wasn't many on eBay at the time, but I don't have, you know, any ETBs or booster boxes of Team Up. I have a lot of the singles graded, but this is the best that I could do as far as Team Up sealed. I think these are like 1,100 each. Not too bad. These are my recent pickups. I bought these off of somebody on eBay probably in the past couple weeks. I bought these for, I think the set was $350. There's really not too many left on there. I think the rest were like $2.25 each. So it's hard to find good deals, but when I do find a good deal on a 3-pack blister, I'm gonna jump on it. I only have 2 Mega Evolution ones. I wish I bought more of these Ancient Origins because they're booster boxes and ETBs are a fortune right now. So with that said, the next thing to move is the 3-pack blisters. I think these are now like $400 each, and I have 3. I'm happy I picked up the Ancient Origins and the Team Up when I did. Honestly, like visually, like the Evolutions looks the best with that blue background. These are some more recent pickups. Ultra Prism. I didn't have any of those in my collection, so I bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I got those around like 130 each, probably in the past month. There is somebody on eBay. He has, I think, 13 available for $135 each. I'm watching that to see if, if he sends an offer like a little bit cheaper. I'll, because there's not too many left for Ultra Prism 3-pack blisters. These I bought a while ago, Unified Minds, because I got in during the Sword and Shield, so I missed all the Sun and Moon prices back when they first came out. I do have quite a bit of these 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 3-pack blisters of Unified Minds. I probably got those super cheap, and that was a good pickup. Now, these I got from Blowout Cards a while ago. They were running a special. I thought I had more, but I only have 2. Some kind of like figure collection. Primal Clash, Ancient Origins, and Breakthrough, and that's the same. So I have 2 of those. And then I have Unbroken Bonds. I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of those. Since I missed out on the train for the Sun and Moon booster boxes, I wanted to pick up at least 1 of each of the 3-pack blisters. I still have a ways to go yet. So, and then I do have, luckily on Blowout Cards, I pulled a trigger a couple years ago. I bought a case of Chilling Reign. I think there's 24 3-pack blisters. I bought a case of Lost Origin and a case of Fusion Strike. So those 3 I have cases of, and I think that's about it. So I think like people like don't target 3-pack blisters as much as they should, because visually they're really good to display in your Pokemon room, and they're the last thing to move after booster boxes and ETBs. So, if you catch it right, you could get something for like a decent price. So thanks for checking in. I'm going to, do other segments on my sealed collection, and but I wanted to start with the 3-pack blisters. So thanks for checking it out.